George E. Welcome to George E's World of Rock. How's everyone doing out there today? Hope everyone's surviving the heat here in the Northeast, and I know a lot of countries got a lot of this freaking awful heat. I mean, it's a little bit better today, so it'll be 100, but it cooled down a little last night. Jesus. Huge windstorm came through, and I'm dragging a huge branch across the street. My wife's like in the middle of this windstorm, like, she's like, "Go drag this tree across the street." And I'm like, what if I get sucked in the tree falls on me and I'm out there in the park? She's like, whatever. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well. Today we're going to do a ranking of the Metal Church albums. The band that formed in 1980. Kurt Vanderhoof is the only original member in the band now, since a lot of them just left the band, and we already had 2 of them pass away, 3 of them pass away. 5 different singers. 2 of them actually came back in the band later on. So we got 14 albums to talk of. And yeah, you know, you have great singers in the band. I mean, David Wayne, rest in peace to him. He was in the band twice. And Mike Howe, of course, he was in the band twice. He passed away too. What's his name? The drummer, which is drawing a blank in my head. Kirk, let me see if I get the name right. I forgot. I can't remember the name. I'm so bad with names. I don't write it down, but you know, the drummer Kirk Arrington. That was it. He passed away too. So rest in peace to all of them. I mean, Metal Church is very unique. They're not a thrash band. They have thrash qualities, but they're definitely not a thrash band. More just a heavy, straight out heavy metal band. Hard to categorize them a little bit, but they're kind of lumped into the thrash scene at the beginning. But the first album is most thrash one, I think. Sounds like them. More like a thrash band in that one. But we're gonna go through the albums here, and you know what? I spent the last 2 weeks listening to some of the ones I wasn't as familiar with, and they're all good. None of them are, there's not a turd in here. None of them are bad. Just one's like better than others. So something's got to be last, so something's gonna be first. So we're gonna go by number 14. That is 2004's "The Weight of the World." This is the first one with Ronnie Monroe singing on it. That's him, I believe, up here. But this one's got some really good riffs on it. I like the riffs. It's sometimes the vocals of the songs are not what I'm looking for here for Metal Church, but I mean, the first 2 songs, "Leave Them Behind" and "Weight of the World," really good. Great riffs in that one. "Here Was Soul" is good too, and "Blood Money," the last song, was a really good one. So, but it's got to land somewhere. So it's number 14 for me, "The Weight of the World," and that's number 12. No, sorry, number 13 is from 08, and is "This Present Wasteland," also with Ronnie Monroe vocals. Love the album cover. This is the one that had different artists or different people make a different album cover for you know, online. So different artists did or people did different album cover ideas. Really good ones. So they really did a nice job. The people that did think of the album covers. But anyways, number 13 here for me. And again, it's got good songs on it. It's just not one of my favorite ones from this era of the band. "Perfect Crime" and "Deeds of the Dead Soul" are good. I like "Mass Hysteria" and "Congregation," so they're good. They're good songs. Like I say, it's not a bad. Ronnie Monroe does a good job. He's a little bit of David Wayne feel to his vocals, but it's a good one. But again, it's not top notch. You got to put them somewhere. But that's my number 13. Number 12 is this one is. It's got to be one of the worst album covers ever for any band. And who approved it? I don't know if the band approved it or they said this is their album. And maybe they saw it and said, yeah, it's fine. They never saw it and said, oh my God, this is their album cover. This is, of course, from 1993, "Hanging in the Balance." This is the last one with Mike Howe before he left and came back again. And it's just, look at it. I mean, you've seen his album cover. I mean, who approved it? Who said, yeah, that's the album? If you didn't see the Metal Church singing, you saw this in the store, you'd just flip right by it. You wouldn't even buy it, probably. You'd be like, what the hell's that? You go by looks, but this one was they picked. Anyway, aside from that, this is on Blackheart Records, this one. And this one's got some decent tunes. "No Friend of Mine," "Waiting for Savior" is great. "Conductor" is great. And "Subtle War." So it's got good tunes again. "Lover's Madman." It's a little different. Not quite as good as their previous ones, but it's not one of my favorite ones from them, obviously. But Obviously, I'm at least favorite from the Mike Howe era, but it's not a bad album. Just absolutely awful. And even the back cover, that guy. I don't know what the hell they thinking with this one. But anyway, that's just the album cover. But that's my choice there. This is my number 12. Number 11 is another one people. When this came out, I was really hoping it would be a lot better, and it's not horrible at all, but it's not what I was expecting when the time came. And I listened to it again the last couple weeks, and it is 99's masterpiece. This is the return of David Wayne, and it's good. It's not that it's bad. It's like it's not. You're looking for classic. The first two albums of David Wayne, and it didn't quite make it. Sleep with Thunder, great tune. Fall Down, great tune too. Kiss of the Dead, All Your Sorrows is good. I don't even mind the cover towards the end. I think it's a fine job with that one. I have no problem with the cover. And Sand Kings is okay too. But it's just something missing from the whole experience from this one. David Wayne come back, you expect more like the first two albums, but you got this, and again, not horrible. This one also has John Marshall on guitar. You also have Duke Ellington, and who else is on this one? Most of the band is like the classic band here. Let's see. Yeah, John Marshall, Kurt Vanderhoof, of course, Duke Ellington, and Kirk Arrington. But yeah, still. So that's my number 11. Again, not horrible, but not what I was expecting. Expecting a little better from this time, from this era. But that's what it is. And so I switched these around, didn't I? Yes. Number 10 is when I switched around just the last minute. This is not the newest one, but the latest one, the one before it with Mark Lopes, and it is Congregation of Annihilation. And I think it's good. I think Mark tries a little too hard and overdoes it a lot with the vocals. But it's still not a bad album. Maybe it's a little long. But Remember Judgment Day, Children of the Lie is good. What another one is good? All That We Destroy. Again, it's not bad. He revamped the band for this one, Kurt did, and it's not a bad album. It's not a great album. They just fell apart after this tour or whatever. I don't know what the hell happened, but it kind of just fell apart. But that's not bad. It's just, it's a little bit of maybe just a letdown because it's just a little bit overdone with the vocals and stuff. But that's where it lies at number 10. That was from that's from 2023. And the next one is from 1996. That's The Light in the Black, another Ronnie Monroe album. And this is a good one though. I like this one. This is probably the first one I got in the era. I didn't buy anything from the Ronnie Monroe era and this one I got, and I was like, it's pretty good. So it took me a while to get into the Ronnie Monroe era, but it's good. Light in the Dark, Beyond All Reason, Mirror of Lies is good. More Than Your Master, another good one. They do a cover of their own song, Watch the Children Pray, for David Wayne, who passed away around this time. So not a bad job, but it's a good album though. It's a solid album, so it's quite good. And if you're not checking out the Ronnie Monroe stuff, definitely is one to check out in my opinion. So it's a good one. So Light in the Black. That gets it at number 9. Number 8 is The Return of Mike Howe, and it's 11. And it's a good one too. I mean, Mike Howe's back. Sounds great. Reset, Killing Your Time. Sky Falls In. Soul Eating Machine, good tune. Suffer Fools, another great one. So it's a good one, a good solid one. Nice return from Mike Howe at the time, and yeah, good stuff there. Good album, good stuff. Good. Rat Pack Records just came out back in, like I said, in 2016. So excellent job, good stuff there. This one might be a surprise at number 7. This came out in 2013. I believe this is the last one with Ronnie Monroe, but I thought this was a freaking fantastic album. I absolutely love this one. I was surprised because like the Ronnie Monroe was just pretty good. I thought this was great. Some people may have put that up that high, but I absolutely love it. Bulletproof, Dead City, Generation Nothing, Society, Scream, Hits Keep Coming, Close to the Bone. Great stuff there. So definitely worth checking out. This one definitely, I absolutely love this one. So I thought it was really good. Anyway, that's my opinion. The inside cover there. Yeah, so Generation Nothing with last one, Ronnie Monroe. Good stuff. All right, then you get to number 6, and it's 2018 the last one with Mike Howe for his passing. Damned If You Do. This was tough to just win in 11, but I listened to both back to back, and this one I really just liked a lot better. So, title track, Revolution Underway, Guillotine, Into the Fold, Out of Bounds to War, Electric. It's a really good one. So, again, rest in peace to Mike Howe. Did a great job, such a great voice, such a sad thing. So, and there you go. So, I got that one at number. I forgot I'm doing it. Number 6. Number 5. I'm coming into now. This one, yeah, this one's up this high, and I think it's one of the best albums they put out in years. And it's this year's Dead to Rights. What is it? Mark Allen? I think it's Mark Allen. I'll make sure I saw the right name right. It's in my head, and I didn't write it down because I'm a complete idiot when I do that. Come on, what's his name here? Brian Allen, that's it. I did a full review on this one. I absolutely think it's a great album. That's why it's this high on the list. It's a new album. You wouldn't think so would put that high, but I absolutely love it. I think they did a great job. It sounds like Metal Church. He does a great job sounding like David Wayne and a little like Mike Howe. Does a great job. So he's hanging with Vicious Rumors. I got to see to get that album that he's with there on them. Brainwash Game, FAFO, Dead to Rights, the title track, Heaven Knows, Wasted Time. You got a couple bonus track, Blood and Water, really good. Absolutely love it. I think it's one of the top ones of the year for me. Definitely very happy with this one. So, Dead to Rights is up pretty high. That's why it's at number 5. So if you're keeping track, I'm more of an old school when it comes to Metal Church. So number 4 is 91's Human Factor. And again, I don't logo on the cover, which is weird. The logo's on the back. I don't know why. Again, this is the second one with Mike Howe at the time. And I got to get my flashlight because this is such small print. But Date with Poverty, remember that video on MTV? Friggin' awesome stuff. Harm's Way, Agent Green, Fleeing Reality, Betrayed, the fight song, excellent song, the fight song. So I absolutely love it. So definitely, the Human Factor is at number 4. Great stuff. Number 3 is the first one, Mike Howe, 89's Blessing in Disguise. A lot different from the first 2 albums. A little more progressive feel to the album, to their music, a little longer songs. Fake Healer, Anthem of the Estranged is great. Badlands, some of that video was on all the time. Freaking awesome shit right there. It's a Secret, the powers that be. Absolutely awesome. Great one. Even have it on. Okay. Even have it on cassette over here. So, yeah. Put that back up there. But yes, Blessing in Disguise. Absolutely awesome album. So 1991. Great stuff with Mike Howe and all the guys there. This is one. Kurt Vanderhoef, if he's not playing guitar on this one, it is, let me get this right, because you know how to write things down. Come on, to be smart. This one has Craig Wells on guitar again, the original guy there. Duke Erickson, John Marshall's on this one too, so there's the guys at the time. So yeah, excellent stuff there. And that leaves 2 more, and that's the era I like the best. Now, what's number 2? What's number 1? For some people, it's a hard draw for that one. For me, the one album is one of my favorite ones of all time. And it's the second, my number 2 is No Slaps, and it is going to be 86's The Dark. The first 5 songs are so damn freaking awesome. A ton of bricks, Start the Fire, Method to the Madness, Watch the Children Pray. It's such a great tune. Over My Dead Body, The Dark, the title. That first 6 songs are amazing. So can't go wrong with any of this stuff. Can't go wrong. Excuse me. The Dark is my number 2. Excellent. And number 1, again, my favorite albums of all time, 1984's self-titled Metal Church. This is such a great one. Even with the cover of Deep Purple's Highway Star, it's still a freaking awesome song. It's still a great job. Beyond the Black, Metal Church, Merciless Onslaught. That's the thrashiest song thing they've ever done, in my opinion. Gods of Wrath is another great one. Battalions, my favorite, Nightmare. It's such great stuff. But the whole album is just amazing. So that's my number 1 for Metal Church. And one more thing, let me just hit my pause button. Okay, a couple of things on that are kind of Metal Church related. One is definitely Metal Church related. I don't have anything live from Metal Church at all, but I have this one from the Vault. This is the lots of great stuff on this one. I showed this not too long ago on my one of my collection updates, but this one got some great tunes on it. I guess Leftover Tracks, Dead on the Vine, For No Reason, Conductor, Redux, Open Above the Madness, Mind Thief, Telling the Vision, False Instrumental, cover songs, Please Don't Judas Me from Nazareth, Green Line Lady from Sugarloaf, Black Betty from Ramjan, great job there, a couple live tracks, and Agent Green, Anthem of the Estranged. So this one, if you don't have this one, definitely worth having a Metal Church collection. White Cow stuff, so good stuff there. And then they have some other things that are kind of, related to Metal Church. We can show them because maybe don't talk about as much. Reverend, which is the band Heretic with David Wayne singing, not what do you call it, Mike House singing, but you got Reverend. This is the EP, which is just called Reverend. Really good. There's guys on the back there. And you have the first album here, full length, World Won't Miss You. Another really good one. If you're not familiar with Reverend, definitely pick them up. Play God. Another one, really good. So these three Reverend albums, this EP, definitely recommend them if you're a Metal Church fan. And then this one came out not too long before David Wayne's death. Wayne, Metal Church. Even got the little guitar thing on the back. Good album too. Really good. Just David Wayne doing his own thing. Probably they called the album Metal Church, but that's what it is. And then the first full length from Heretic, Breaking Point with Mike Howe. Another great one you need to have in your collection. If you're a Metal Church fan, definitely Breaking Point you gotta have. So there you go. That's my ranking and a couple other things to throw in there. So tell me what you think. Tell me your ranking in the comments. What you think of my ranking and what you'd make different. And that's it. If you like what you see here, please like, subscribe, and comment. Again, like to hear from all you guys. And that's it, guys. Have a great weekend and happy 4th of July to all of us in America. God bless America and keep rocking it all live. Take it easy.